What's going on, guys? It's your boy King Zeus, and today I just want to do a little update on the R33 because some of you guys who are following might be interested in learning more about my R33 and what exactly is going on. So we ended up going and picking up a full turbo kit for my R33. Only thing it really needed was a fuel pump, fuel injector, spacers or something like that, adapters. So this is gonna be like my very first like turbo build, even though my car's already turbo, but this is like an upgrade for me. Usually I buy all the cars that I have already ready to go because I didn't see the point in spending all the money and making it happen. But since I got this R33, it feels like my baby. So I want to make the best of it, and I ended up getting a really good deal. We drove all the way to North Carolina to pick it up. So far, we got a intake manifold. We just got in my fuel pump relay, my 450 fuel pump as well. Here's all the stuff to install that. We got this. This is going to go for my coolant hose. It's a little block off here. I got some extra wire just in case to move the MAF sensor or the sensor. I believe it's a MAF sensor. And then we also got some extra hoses for the vacuum hoses, boost gauge, etc. We also got the 3-point Mac boost controller, which is pretty cool. And then we also got the little bracket that goes here as well. So I had to buy some of this stuff separately. Went ahead and got this. This is going to go for my gasket maker. Here we got my PCV delete as well. Pretty cool. So we're going to be running this catch can, which is catch can right here. It has 4 different installs here, and over here is the turbo kit. Now this right here is just a Subaru turbo, but that is the brand new turbo. All this kit was working very good before I picked it up. Here's the turbo manifold. Really nice 4-inch intake that came off of it. This is where the oil catch can is going to go to. We got brand new gaskets. All these came off of Stega. The guy got low compression, I believe, in one of the valves or something like that. One cylinder, something like that. But it wasn't a rod knock. But he decided to go ahead and go with the Neo build. So he needed to sell all this so he can try to make 1,000 horsepower. So he ended up also giving me a piping for the front mount. Here's the external wastegate with the wastegate down tube, which is going to sound freaking awesome. You guys haven't heard Skylines like that. And then down in here, right there, we also have a fuel pressure regulator. Everything is AN lines, so everything connects like a puzzle, and it's pretty cool how it works. It's all plug and play. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, if you guys can see, it has a lot of purple in here. And I'm trying to get rid of all the purple here. We have new black couplers I got, some off eBay and some off other places, but they are all black as well. And then right here we have the Audi R8 coil pack system in here. So we got the Audi R8 coil pack conversion as well in there as well. But here's our injectors. These are 1,000cc Bosch injectors. And we also have our throttle plate adapter here. We also have our 300ZX throttle cable in here as well, as you guys can see down in there. Then over here, we got these for the valve covers. Iridium, pretty nice, very expensive, definitely for shipping, etc. I think I paid like almost $200 for the set. I don't remember exactly, but I really didn't want to pay for that, but I did. Now, the only thing that I'm missing now is just the injector adapters. We actually tried to go to Haltech here recently, and it turns out that something happened with either injector spacers were too long or they were just too short. They just didn't really have the right size to go in the fuel rail that I had. And they said something might be wrong with the fuel rail. So either we might stick with the eBay fuel rail that came with for the Freddy's intake, or we might just go with an Iridium rail and just call it a day. But I believe that's like another like $200-300. I was trying to stay in a budget, but if I had to go a little bit out of the budget just to make sure that everything's safe and everything's good, we'll do that. Also, we picked up this little expansion tank as well from Cincinnati, and there's the other fuel rail. I believe this is like maybe for a GTR or something like that. That came with another intake that I have. So apparently I got 2 intakes, and I'm just going to choose one or the other and sell the other. Also, on top of that, the guy even gave me all the fittings and stuff that go into the block that he used for the AN fittings to go to the turbo, the oil feed, the return line, all that stuff. So all I got to do is literally just do a plug and play, and I'm super excited to install that. Just when are we going to install it is the scary part. I've never really done this myself, but hey, you got to live and learn. Sorry for my garage being a mess, but one day. But right now, we got the R33 right now at the garage. It is getting repainted the same color. I got a couple more add-ons, and I think you guys might like it. So if you guys like this video, you guys want to see where the R33 is going, make sure to hit that follow button, make sure to hit that subscribe, and until next time, King Zeus out, and I hope you guys have a nice, beautiful, and blessed day. Peace.